Okay.
Hi guys, how you doing? So for today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to put a new central line dressing on. So the first thing you're gonna need is you're going to need your CVC kit. CVC kit looks a little bit different than your peripheral dressing kit because this one actually comes with a flush in it, and it also comes with 2 sterile gloves as opposed to 1 with the PICC line. All right, so we have our patient here. First thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure that we do hand hygiene. We're gonna make sure that the patient knows exactly what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna go ahead and open our kit. What's inside is sterile, but the outside is not really sterile, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab it. So once we grab, the way that we open a sterile field, you always wanna make sure that you open it away from you. We're gonna make sure that we do hand hygiene. Gonna do hand hygiene. It always comes with 2 masks because we're gonna be wearing a mask, and also we're gonna be putting one on our patient, especially if it's a patient that's constantly moving their heads. So they're going to have a mask. So we have 2 gloves, like I said, because we have one just to make sure that if the patient had an old dressing, that we're removing it. We always want to open the sterile field on the side of us. And then we're going to go ahead and open the one towards us. You always want to make sure that your sterile field is at the hip level, and you never want to turn away from your sterile field as well. So once this is open, the next step that I'm going to do is open up my flush, everything that I would probably need, just to make sure that it stays inside. I'm going to put that on my sterile field. We're gonna go ahead and grab my sterile gloves. Like I said, this one has 2. Always good to move this away from you. Put on my first sterile glove. All right. When you're putting on the second one, hold it by the cuff. I'm gonna go ahead. So we open everything. We also have the swab protectant, which kind of helps to keep your dressing in place. We have our dressing. We also have our bio patch, which we're gonna go ahead and open. So we'll be ready to go. All right, we never wanna put trash inside of our sterile field. So once I have all of this done, I'm gonna go ahead and clean. I wanna make sure that we're cleaning for at least a good 30 seconds. You can get a little closer. All right, so we're done cleaning. What we're gonna do next, we're gonna grab a bio patch, which looks like this. We always wanna go ahead and put it in between the circle. That would allow it to form some protection. It's gonna look like this. So once we put our bio patch, the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and apply our skin protectant, which is very key in keeping our dressing in place. Once we do that, we're gonna go ahead and grab our dressing. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put it over. Just know that the writing always goes up. This goes in between the hole. We're gonna go ahead and remove the side so it can stay in place. So the next step is we're going to go ahead and remove that bottom piece here. That goes underneath. Kind of like this. Wraps it around. Remove the little bottom piece that's in it. Now the last step is going to go ahead, put our date and our time. gonna go ahead and put that over here with our date and our time. All right, and that will be it. Before I finish, I always like to go ahead and flush my line, pull back for blood return, just to make sure nothing changed and everything is in place. All right, and that's how you will do a dressing change. Love you guys. Bye.